These records sent to me from Vastrasia are fascinating. Look, there is a radical drop in the Groldavian population around the supposed date of Gorobek's execution, due to a huge outbreak of Red Plague. It cannot be a coincidence. Do you understand what this means?
That we moved here for you to do the same thing you could be doing in London.
I do not accept such levels of candor. Besides, since we have been here, I have done nothing but advance my investigations. Every conspiracy is unraveled bit by bit, and this data gives sense to Waldemar's curse.
What curse?
What are you doing during my lectures? The Warlock swore he would kill his 3 confidants with the very same weapons he was betrayed with. Kruberjan forsook his leader, embraced the Christian faith, and by means of it spread fear in the hearts of people. Lucanesque made use of his art to propagate a terrible illness in these lands. Surely that Red Plague. The mob blamed the necromancer, and Arkoff supported the revolt and used brute force to eliminate the dissenters. Do you not see? Everything fits perfectly.
Extraordinary. But didn't we come here to find evidence of the existence of Waldemar?
And what do you think this wonderful portrait we found here in such good condition is? I would not have found this in London. Though the style is not synchronous with the Warlock's life, this is most probably nothing but a curiosity. It may have no value at all to any serious investigation. Truth is... Oh, who am I trying to deceive? I am a fraud!
Don't be discouraged. With your foremost intellect, it won't take you long to make the great discovery for which humanity has been awaiting on edge.
I know you try to cheer me up with your poor compliments so I'll raise your salary, but all this unrelated data proves nothing. I came here looking for wonders, and in all these months the only thing I could call as such is a move without incident. Damn! Where is the magic of these lands? These are just papers!
You should stop being so dramatic and make more effort.
You may be right. I'm having a mental breakdown. Inspiration flees from me. And given the awful diet you make me endure, my brain does not have enough sustenance to face all of these difficult chimeras. Ooh, my head. That bloody migraine again. I need a bath. Maybe thus I can get my thoughts in order and rid myself of the stench of failure I emit. Oh, that's perfect timing. Get rid of whoever it is before I lose my sanity.
Coming! Yes? What can I...
So this is the famous castle.
Hey!
I had expected something far worse. Actually, the decoration's very tasteful.
Listen!
I am Lady Florence of Richmond, Countess of Beresford, and the Baroness of Groldavia and Alturia. I wish to see your master. Please announce me immediately.
But...
what are you waiting for? Your master has lived here for months and has still not come to greet me. That is not proper for an English lord, mysterious as he might be. Oh, look at those windows, Lily!
the master is in his room, up the stairs to the right. The master is in his room.
I heard voices. Who was that?
Some lady who insists on seeing you. She introduced herself as the Baroness of Groldavia.
To me, she is like Countess Bathory. Get rid of her. Tell her I am I don't know. I'm not in the mood for showing courtesies to an old harpy.
Well, she's certainly not old. Maybe you should have a look.
Oh, for God's sake, how can I concentrate with a hysterical fossil howling down there? Make her stop.
Right away, sir.
I am sure Archimedes did not have to struggle with this misfortune. Anyone can be a genius that way.
I heard screams, milady. What happened?
My little Lily, he fled from my arms and ran. Oh, he must be lost now. Who knows what might happen to him in such a big castle?
Don't worry, the castle is not as dangerous as it may seem. I'll find him safe and sound, I promise.
Oh, thank you. You are an angel.
Oh my God! He must have jumped into the grinder, lured by the chicken liver of the master's puree. A treasure of great recipes. This book has been with me since I first stepped foot in a kitchen. It's taught me everything I know. It's like a Bible to me. Primal element. Oh, I'm eagerly waiting to put you in the oven. I was ready to cut it into pieces right when I was interrupted. It's a bit hard, but I'm keeping it. You can prepare a good soup with it. The master says he doesn't understand how I can eat rotten cheese. He doesn't know it's the penicillin that gives it such taste and flavour. Ah, the king of cheeses. 2 fine specimens. I would swear there were 3 yesterday. It's the master's favourite dish. In fact, he almost exclusively eats that. It must have a special appeal to vermin. Lily? Hey, pretty thing. Are you okay? Does that mean yes? Lily? I think that's more than circumstantial evidence. Lily? Does that mean... I can't understand how poor Lily could turn the crank and end up like this. It seems like something a ghost came up with. Showing her that would give her an anxiety attack.
Have you found my Lily?
I'm on it.
Find him, please. He was a present from my late husband. If something happened to him, I would never forgive myself.
Uh-oh. It leads to a great ballroom for large receptions, though the only receptions there for a long time have been held by spiders.
Did you get rid of that howling gorgon yet?
It's not as easy as it seems.
Do I have to do everything myself in this house?
No, just enjoy your bath.
Finish this as soon as possible.
With these I cut the master's hair, though I confess I'm tempted to use them in another way. I don't even want to imagine the consequences of annoying him with this right now. Behind those doors is a barren plain that separates us from human warmth. I have nothing to do there right now. The Master's study. I'm not allowed to enter unless he requires me. The mattress is hard as a rock and I always bump my head on the ceiling, but it's better than sleeping in the stable. I should consider myself lucky to have 2 pairs of shoes. I was cleaning my shoes when I was interrupted by an absurd assignment out of nowhere, but there's so little left to do. Someday soon I'll finish. It's empty, but I keep one for emergencies. A service bell system similar to the one we had in London, though, like in London, the master just yells at me most of the time. The place I keep my clothes when I'm not wearing them. The threadbare percale of my uniform has little in common with the soft and delicate fabrics of the master's suits. It's lucky I have it here, and a shame there's not even an ounce of ventilation and I have to sleep in fear of suffocating. Those leather sofas are difficult to clean, but they seem to be pretty comfortable. I could never know for sure. My relationship with them is business only. There's a tradition of welcoming visitors with sweets, though we've never had many visits, so the licorice inside has become a kind of dusty, heavy mortar. Those leather sofas are difficult to clean, but they seem to be pretty comfortable. I could never know for sure. My relationship with them is business only. Two of those relics the master insists on buying. I don't know how much dust has accumulated and how much is an actual part of them, so I've decided not to clean them. The master's favourite dish. In fact, he almost exclusively eats that. It must have a special appeal to vermin. Lily. With these I cut... my trusty tools. There's a little predator hidden under the carriage. That would explain the disappearance of the chicken from the kitchen. Come here, pretty thing. Ow! That beast almost tore my finger off. He seems hungry. Chew, little guy, or you're gonna choke. It'd be better to catch him first. It was my bed when we moved into this filthy place. Though my bunk in the cupboard under the stairs is made from hay, so I guess it still is. Idle wasn't a bad roommate, but his flatulence grows worse the older he gets. It needs a good tune-up, but as the master hasn't left the castle since we arrived, I've just been postponing it. Good old Idle. Before the weight of the years took its toll on him, he was more talkative. But sure enough, he's always been a horse.